Hey guys, so this is a video for people wanting to pull a tranny on S4B5. So that means like fucking knows. This is a 2001, I think, or 2000. Doesn't matter. Same whale, same style, same way to pull the tranny. You got to remember this is an all-wheel drive car, so it's a lot more of a pain in the effing ass than a rear-wheel drive car. With this, doing this, you're gonna need a good amount of tools. I can't say much for myself because all I got is wrenches and ratchets. So really, I was able to do it with that, which it was really hard, but you can work with what you have. You're gonna need your car pretty high in the air. Typically, how tall mine is right now is not high enough. It makes it extremely difficult. The higher you have your car, the easier it's gonna be. All in all, like straight up. You're gonna need at least 3 jacks. You're gonna need 1 jack to hold your engine, 1 jack to be able to slide the tranny in. I only say 3 because I'd use 2 to put the tranny in, just because it's kind of hard to get in. Other than that, just use like stands pretty much to jack it up. Other than that, it's pretty much it's straightforward. Like, to be honest, go on Google, check out iDesign. There's 2 of them that you can get. I got a manual that's awesome. It has everything in it for every type of A4B5, 2.8, 1.8, 2.7, everything. Manual, auto, all of it. Pulling it, you're gonna need to do stuff like, where is my tool? See, this is a 5/8, should be a 16. Okay, I cut it off so I could use this into here. It's the only way you're gonna get some of the top bolts that are on the exhaust manifold. I don't have an impact that would fit in there. You'd have to lower the engine somewhat to get at them. That was kind of a pain in the butt. Other than that, make sure you have all your bolts lined up and you know where they're going to go. There's a lot of them, so really make sure that you know that. I'm a little bit lost, but I have a full manual on to tell me how to put it all back together, so it's not too bad. But I pretty much know how to get it all back together. I pulled the tranny, pretty sure I found the issue. The bolts were too long that bolted down the flywheel, and the flywheel was just wiggling around. So obviously that would make a right. I'll post a video already of what the sound was like, so you guys will know to look out for it. There's the tranny, and to be honest, guys, like, she's heavy. She's a big girl. It's not very much fun. I tried about 2 hours yesterday trying to line this damn thing. I don't have a clutch alignment tool, so that's why it makes it really, really difficult to do this. I got a buddy coming over pretty soon to give me a hand, and hopefully we can get it aligned and get the tranny back in. Other than that, the first step you'll probably do is you pull off your intake. All this, I don't exactly know why you pull off your intake, but that's what they say to do. So you pull off your intake, you unplug your O2 sensors, all that kind of stuff. You come inside your car here. This video will probably be pretty long. You unbolt this, you pull this cover off, just pulls out from this side. You just pull it up. This comes off by 2 10mm bolts. Then you have 4 10mm bolts that you need to undo. Once you undo that, then that's okay. Once you do that, then you can get into going into the other thing. Next thing you want to do is you want to take off these guys. These are the heat shields for your CV axles. So there are 2 Allen keys that hold it on. Okay, you take off the 2 Allen keys, and then your next step is to take off the CV axles, which are also an Allen key. No, actually, I believe they're a T. What is it? I think they're this one right here. It doesn't say which one it is. It's a T50. That's what that is. Okay? You take off that. And once you take off that, then you want to take off your subframe, which is the way I went. you take off your subframe, which you'll see the bolts that will hold it on. And you also, this is the worst part, are these guys. So you only have to unbolt them there. And unbolt that one there. Okay? Just use your strength. I know they're really tough and they're really pushed into the subframe. Just use a lot of power. I used, where is my punch? Okay, my punch is somewhere. But I just used a long, skinny punch and just like, even this, and you get underneath it and just pry them open. Pry them off the subframe. There you go. Once you take off that, then you're pretty much down to taking off the exhaust. 4 bolts on the exhaust. Hopefully you get them easy. I didn't. 4 of them broke, or yeah, 4 broke, 2 on each side. So just replacing the bolts with some of these with washers, just in case, so it doesn't leak. Other than that, once you get the exhaust off, then you can disconnect the drive line. Once you disconnect the drive line, then you're pretty much at your transmission, and then just, be careful with your crankcase sensors and all that sort of jazz. Just take your time. It's a job you cannot rush at all. Do not try to rush it, because you'll end up coming back and having to do it all over again. So take your time, do it smart, maybe take a day off after doing it. I did it for about 2 days, and then I just got tired, and I was like, okay, I'm just relaxing now, and I'm going to take my time putting it back together. Putting it back together, you got to take a lot more time than taking it apart. But other than that, yeah, she's pretty kind of straightforward. If you guys need any help answering some questions, I'm welcome to try to help out. I know there's no videos on how to do this, so maybe I'll try to make some videos on how to put it back together, so then it's just vice versa to take it apart. Alright, thanks guys.